In this video, I will explain the main processes that occur in the kidneys. In my diagram, I have two kidneys. Sitting on top of the kidney, we have an adrenal gland. The kidney is made of three main layers: cortex, medulla, and pelvis. There are two tubes, each called the ureter, plural ureters. The urine is going to be stored in the bladder. The urine will exit the body via the urethra. Inside of the kidneys, there are many of these filtering tubes called nephrons. So we will go into the detail of what happens in each nephron. You would not have to draw this diagram in an exam, but you do have to know the labels, so be familiar with it. We start off with the glomerulus, which is a bundle of capillaries where the blood is under high pressure. Bowman's capsule, sometimes called renal capsule. Proximal convoluted tubule, which for short is often written as PCT. Loop of Henle. Distal convoluted tubule, which for short is written as DCT, and collecting duct. The role of the kidney is to produce your urine so that we can remove metabolic waste. The first stage in urine production occurs here in the glomerulus and Bowman's capsule. We call that ultrafiltration. The blood is under very high pressure. This means small molecules can be forced out of the glomerulus and form glomerular filtrate in the Bowman's capsule. Only molecules that are small can leave the blood. Red blood cells and large proteins stay in the blood. This forms glomerular filtrate in the Bowman's capsule. Some of the small molecules that would have left the blood would include water, amino acids, glucose, mineral ions, excess antibodies, vitamins, minerals, and most importantly, the waste we're trying to remove, the urea. All of these molecules are small, which is why they were able to be filtered under high pressure. The next stage is called selective reabsorption, which occurs at the proximal convoluted tubule. During this process, useful molecules that have been filtered will be brought back into the blood. The useful molecules that we want to bring back is the glucose and amino acids. Some water and ions will also be returned to the blood. These glucose and amino acids are going to be reabsorbed by active transport. Active transport requires energy from respiration. We need the glucose to come back into the blood so that respiration can occur. We need the amino acids to come back into the blood so that protein synthesis can occur. Energy is needed for active transport as the molecules are moving against their concentration gradient. Once these molecules have been reabsorbed, the glomerular filtrate still has urea, water, and some mineral ions. The role of the loop of Henle is water reabsorption. Water returns to the blood by osmosis. Moving down its concentration gradient. These three main processes are required to produce urine. The urine that leaves via the collecting duct will have water, urea, and mineral ions. I hope you found this video helpful. If there are any other topics that you would like a video about, please leave a comment, like my video, and tell your